Hey folks, pleasure, welcome back to another Opponent Masters video, and the new Legendary Arena featuring Regirock is out, and this is probably, honestly, one of the harder ones. And by harder one, I don't mean it's hard if you have all the right units. By hard, I mean it's hard if you don't have all the right units. It's actually relatively easy if you like Steven, right? At least 2 out of 5 Steven, because 1 out of 5 Steven is terrible. Right. One of Steven's definitely really bad. But as long as you have, more than one copy of Steven, this should be a bit of a breeze, right? But otherwise, it is quite difficult, because there's quite a few things that do make it difficult, right? First of all, after the first gauge or so, right, into like its second HP bar, you can't really sleep it, right? It gains resistance eventually to flinch as well. It hits really hard, it crits pretty hard, it crits really often, which is the issue, right? Yeah, has some AoE moves that are pretty annoying. Did I say it hits really hard? It hits really hard, right? Among other things, its stats can't be lowered, all that stuff. And yeah, every time it sinks, it gets a guaranteed crit afterwards. Like, overall, Regirock is probably one of the... Oh, almost forgot the most annoying thing. After it uses, not X defense, iron defense, right? It gains, like, it gains crit immunity. So the thing's pretty tough, and it has 2 different types that it changes between, right? So, yeah, anyways, I'll see if I can find, like, any other, like, economically viable way to beat it, but so far it's been really tough. Like, you could beat it without, with free-to-play units. It's just either requires like heavy lucky skill and investment, or insane luck. So anyways, regardless, let's go ahead and try this out with this team over here, right? Sinzu Blastoise, Steven Metagross, Brain Alakazam. Brain Alakazam to give some heals, a bit of crit, just in case we don't get an MP refresh on to the top, right? Steven Metagross here to attack, obviously. Pretty standard, Synchro over here, right? Haymaker, Recuperation, that's the bread and butter for, Steven, right? Aggravation on Iron Head, which could be relatively useful in the first gauge at least, right? Move gauge refresh on Iron Head, and then some sync move power-ups as well. Nothing too special there. Sabrina Alakazam is just really the most standard setup over here with Pep Rally too. I think that's the only that's the grid that I love using. I love using Pep Rally on Reflect just to give us a bit more speed, right? Because this team's speed is not the best. I mean, Sabrina has really good speed, right? There two, not so much. So, and Blastoise, I don't even know, and honestly don't even care. Should be fine with whatever. SMP refresh on to the top, Pep Rally on to the top, and then he can have, honestly, whatever. Again, don't really care. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's start this off. Let's get the... Well, probably should have went X defense first. Oh well, not that it matters that much, honestly. Alright, let's get that crit squad over here. There are some things that could be, used to our advantage, right? In this battle. One is every time you crit it, it does lose defense. You get defense down, and that could be beneficial, right? Especially when we are using Metagross. And the other great thing about using Metagross over here is the opponent lowers your attack a lot, right? But Metagross does have Impervious, so your stats aren't going to get lowered, which is nice. All right, they get a flinch in there, unfortunately. Let's just keep going, I guess. I don't know. Can't really do much about it. And let's go ahead and use our sync move. We'll have to slowly build it up, right? And it's nice that the first stage, it isn't Steel Weak, which actually works in our favor. So we could build up a bit, more sync power up, right, before we get into like the actual Steel Weak gauges, right? And hopefully by then we could just like breeze through them, right? I love this outfit. I love this EX outfit. It looks so nice. It looks so nice. Alright. Solid Steel Meteor Mash. As we send this to the... Nah, probably not Shower Realm. Not yet. Not going to Shower Realm yet. We're still not Mega, so our damage isn't, going to be that crazy. And that's only our first sync move as well, right? So... Okay. They are about to sync. I'll just take the sync. I'm saving Reflect for later. I'm saving Reflect for after we beat the first stage, because after we beat the first stage, right, the opponent does use a guaranteed crit. Oh, that was a terrible time to flinch. They do use a guaranteed crit rock slide, if I remember correctly, to start off, you know, as a welcoming gift for making it past the first stage. So we're probably going to save Reflect for there. I mean, so far everyone's HP seems fine. Obviously, you don't have to worry about Metagross. The one I'm slightly worried about over here is Sabrina and Singsu Blue, right? My Singsu Blue does have Vigilance, so we're not going to get a crit, which is fine. I guess Sabrina is the one that I might be slightly worried about over here. Just because Sabrina's physical defense is not the greatest. She has really good special defense, right? Not so much physical defense, unfortunately. Should we use another to the top soon? Maybe. Let's use a to the tops over here. You know what? We'll see how much the sync move does. Then we'll decide between using another to the top or using Reflect for extra speed for our team. Yeah, we'll decide after that. Anyways, sync move incoming again. We'll heal up, and okay, we didn't get a crit there, which is unfortunate. I guess we should have played it safe and went with the best there is to get a guaranteed crit over there, I guess. Well, now that Iron Defense is up, they have crit shield, which is not nice. So yeah, I definitely didn't play that the best. Went a bit greedy on the damage for an extra Iron Head with the flinch, which we didn't get the flinch. So, ouch. Alright, let's get that in again. Healed up a bit, so that's nice. Spent some HP to get some HP back. Alright, that's a win. Oh, got MP refresh on that. That's nice as well, obviously. And, oh, we got a flinch, and that means, you know what? I could probably get away with not sinking over here. Alright, let's get Reflect up. Probably queued it up a bit too early. Wasted a few turns there. Yeah, I'm just gonna Iron Head again, and then we'll sync afterwards. We'll sync later in the next gauge, right? So we could just start off with that. I really wish I had 6-star EX Singsu Blue. 6-star EX Singsu Blue is so good. I just don't really like his outfit, which is why I'm, you know, I never done it yet. I might do it one day. I don't know. It's just so powerful. It just looks kind of weird. I don't like the patterns. I don't like the patterns. It's not anything else. It really is just the patterns. Like the colors are nice. I actually do like the silver pants. Those are pretty cool. I just don't like the jacket patterns, man. I don't like the jacket patterns. That one looks kind of whack. I'm sorry. I like the regular patterns instead. Okay, let's get the sync move in. Hopefully this does a decent amount since it is. Ooh, nice. It is steel weak. And doesn't have crit shield over there as well, right? Now it's getting crit shield back, but thankfully we squeezed in an Iron Head right before it, you know, queued up. Oh, I keep on trying to say X defense. Iron defense! X defense is what we have. Iron defense is what Regirock has. Which is better than X defense because you could use it unlimitedly. Oh my god. Look at that Iron Head damage, right? And they're about to set up crit shield. If only we got an extra Iron Head in there so they couldn't get up crit shield. Oh well. Here's what it is. I mean, so far so good. We haven't even had to use Sabrina's 6th Sense yet to heal. You know. Ooh, there's that. Oh, got another Iron Head in before the gauge went down. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Guaranteed crit hammer arm. So hopefully that mitigates it a bit. We'll heal it up a bit. Why not? Just in case, right? Let's play it safe. Or just flinch it and it's not gonna, you know, hit us at all. That's probably a better option. That's quite a decent option there. Alright, Metagross, sync move. Is this gonna end this thing over here? Are we gonna end it? Oh no, it still has crit shield up, never mind. Nah, I don't think it was enough even if crit shield was down. That's what, just an extra 1.5, right? Okay, well here finally comes a hammer up. Unless we flinch it together and out of here? I don't know. Okay, that has impossible now. Oh well. If you flinch it too many times, it just gets unflappable. So yeah, Metagross kind of just breezes through this. Metagross counters like basically almost everything that Regirock does. The only thing that Metagross doesn't really counter is well, the crit shield, right? Which is the unfortunate part. But outside of that, Metagross basically demolishes this legendary arena, right? And look at Single. Like after that Synchrid buff, this thing is just so much better, right? It's so good now. It's fantastic. They did my boy Blastoise justice, and I love it. I love it. And there it goes. Ah, I was hoping I could throw in one last sync move over there. Oh well. Oh well. But voila, wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Again, if you don't have 2 out of 5 Steven, there are obviously other options. I tried Solgaleo. It went as, good as you'd imagine, right? Not the best here, unfortunately. Unless you get, like, really, really lucky and, like, you just build, like, his sync early on and you just keep on flinching the opponent, then maybe, it could be a viable option, right? But obviously that would require quite a bit of luck. Brendan, I tried Brendan. I didn't grid mine yet, so maybe if I grid him, it might be different. The thing with Brendan is, like, he's fine offensively. The dude just gets one shot by a crit rock slide, unfortunately. So I might have to try it again with, like, Jasmine to stop it from critting and one-shotting Brendan. So we'll see how that goes. Which, by the way, we will be uploading the new and improved Brendan, right, with the Synchro expansion later. Let's check it out, how better it got. I mean, it definitely got better. So that should be fun. But anyways, that's me with this one, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Good luck with the Regirock Legendary Arenas. Again, I'll keep on trying, see if there's any, better options, right? Free play wise, all that stuff. As we pick up some of these good things. Got the gold one, and eventually, there we go, the diamond one. I love the Regis, man. I love the Regis. Huge fan of the Regis. The Regirock might be my least favorite of the original 3 Regis, right? I still like it a lot, though. But anyways, that's me with this one. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video. Subscribe to our channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. We'll throw Brendan up, I don't know, later. So check that out. That should be fun. Unless Brendan just doesn't work at all, then it won't be fun. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, it is Brendan after all. I did roll Dauntless finally on the guy, so should be fun.